Hi, it's Veronica and Dawn here.
Hello.
We have had so many new members recently, and you have all gotten your brand new starter kit. And so today we are going to do an unboxing and show you everything that you get in your starter kit.
First thing you get is this white box. And the second thing you get is a diffuser. This is the Desert Mist diffuser. It comes in this box, and here it is already plugged in. And you will also get a product guide. And this is every product. There's over 600 products in Young Living: makeup, thieves, Ningxia, personal care products, shampoos, soaps, not just oils. Look through that. And an essential oil magazine. These change all the time, so this might be a different cover. But we're going to open this box and show you what's on the top level and also what's on the secret bottom level. Well, we'll get to that. So you have 10 oils here up top. And each oil does different things, obviously. You can prop this up like this, if you like. There's little Velcro tabs in the back. Or you can take them out of the box, which we recommend because it's a pretty box, but we want you guys to use these oils. Here's the bottom. Might as well show you right now. Did you guys know there was a secret bottom underneath?
I have so many people calling me and telling me that they had no idea, and they've had their kit for weeks. So that's another reason why we wanted to share the unboxing with you, because don't miss out on these goodies. There's some awesome stuff under here.
So we'll go through the oils, but also before we get into that, there's in this little top flap here where there's a little pocket. You have two more resources in here. One is this Discover Your Young Living Lifestyle, and the other one is Essential Oils at a Glance. And it's kind of what we're going to go through here if you like to hear it and see it, or you can read it right there in this. So let's do Essential Oils at a Glance.
Okay.
Veronica and Dawn style. The first oil is peppermint. You can open it up. This is Peppermint Vitality, and I'll note that the white labels are Vitality labels. That means they have been improved as safe to ingest. We're the only essential oil company that does that actually went through that testing. But just know, if you have a regular bottle of peppermint with a solid label or the white label, they're the same exact oil on the inside. It doesn't matter what the label is, because our oils are so pure. You can ingest the solid label peppermint. It's the exact same oil. But because of FDA guidelines and regulations we abide by, these are the ones that we are going to show as being able to ingest. And then the solid label we show as those diffusing, even though it's the same oil on the insides. It's just a little rule. So what do we use peppermint for?
So I love peppermint. There's so many things that you can use it for. So we'll just share a couple of uses. There's about 10 uses for each essential oil that we have in this kit. So over 100 uses that you can use things for. So peppermint, I love to use it before I work out. I know Dawn uses it.
Right on my chest.
Yep. And also helps cool you down. I love to make a spray with it. It's also good for head tension. So there's so many good things. Nausea, and we'll there's a bunch of different ways and uses in here too. And then of course in our group, you can always use the search bar in this group, and you can search other ways to use peppermint.
You notice that I didn't take my finger and put it on the top and go like this to get the oil out. Especially with a Vitality oil, you don't want to use your finger to touch the orifice in here, because you want to keep that clean, especially if you're going to ingest the oil. So, and you don't also turn it upside down either. There's actually a little hole on the side here with the oxygen hole in the middle, and you just kind of hold it on its side a little bit until one drips out. I already have one drop. There are about 90 drops in these little bottles, and you only ever really need to use one drop at a time. So I'll take a drop, I'll put it on my chest before a workout. If I have head tension, I'll rub it right into my temples. Great, do a scalp massage. And also if my belly isn't feeling the greatest, I'll layer it on right on my skin. If you put an oil on your skin, within 23 seconds it'll be in your body and do what it needs to do. These are just plants. There's no fillers, there's no synthetics, there's no chemicals, there's no expiration date, they don't expire. This is very different than the oils that you see in stores. That's why our company is so different. The oils you see in stores will have maybe a label that says 100% therapeutic grade, but that only means that 5% of that bottle is the true pure oil. The rest can be synthetics, fillers, and chemicals. 100% of all 90 drops is directly a peppermint plant, which is why we can ingest it. And that's why you only need one drop, because it is so strong. And that's just really what makes us different. So
And just a little bit of precautionary things too. Peppermint is a hot or spicy oil. So if you do have sensitive skin, sometimes you don't want to put it straight on your skin, and you can use what we call a carrier oil, which is just a fatty oil. So essential oils are not fatty or oily, greasy.
Totally dry. But I can put on my clothes and not staining anything.
But if you add a carrier oil to it, that will not dilute. It will dilute it, but it will not decrease the effectiveness of it. It will just help it last longer, and it will, for sensitive skin, if it burns or anything, you can use the carrier oil. So olive oil, we use fractionated coconut oils in a roller, and so that's another way, especially on children. You would always want to use a carrier oil so that for little sensitive skin, it won't affect them.
Yeah, my kids are teenagers, and I use this, we call it neat, one straight drop on your skin. I am not burnt by it or affected by it. It tingles a little bit and it feels good. It's bringing, like, the reason I think it gets rid of some head tension, it helps bring oxygen to the area. There's lots and lots of science behind all these plants and what they can do, so I encourage you to Google, but just know that when we're talking about oils, we're only talking about Young Living oils, putting on our skin and ingesting them, no other kind. So that was a lot about peppermint, but we're kind of giving an overview of all of the oils with the safety and things like that. So the next oil we're going to talk about is lemon.
So lemon is a great one. So this is another Vitality one that comes in your kit. So lemon is amazing in your water. So it is cold pressed from the rind. So that's where all the nutrients are in the rind. So it's not acidic. It has D-limonene in it. And so we're just gonna briefly talk about why lemon is so good. So it's detoxifying. It's really good for cleaning. There's lots of different ways you can use lemon. And what is your favorite way?
So my favorite way is diffusing it. It's just a bright and cheery smell, but I pretty much every day do lemon, lavender, and peppermint. I used to suffer from allergies and asthma. I no longer have that thanks to what I've learned through this lifestyle and diffusing these oils and breathing them in. They've greatly helped my breathing. I no longer have asthma. Lemon cuts down on mucus. Peppermint opens your sinuses, and lavender calms inflammation. Those are the reasons the three of them together is considered a synergy for like an allergies and things like that. Lemon, I drink a drop every single day in my water because Veronica mentioned it's detoxifying. It's pulling the toxins out of my body and it's helping me eliminate them. So it will help you go to the bathroom regularly.
Good one. We all could use that.
And it's also a great goo be gone. So if you have a sticker or something that needs to come off or anything that really needs to be clean, it's really great for that. Besides all of these oils, you can diffuse, you can put on your skin, and you can ingest if it has a white label version of it. So again, only Young Living, but you can use them 3 different ways. And I use lemon. I buy one of these every single month.
Same. Yeah.
What's next?
Thieves.
Yes, let's talk about thieves.
So Thieves is a really good oil, especially this time of year. We've been upping our Thieves game, but all year really, you want to use Thieves. So another Vitality. For me, I diffuse these at night just because it helps clean out the air. It's a great immune supporting oil, but I also ingest Thieves as well. I apply it topically. We make a Thieves tea this time of year, and my husband, as a preventative, he's been drinking Thieves every single day.
So good.
And Thieves is a great oil to have. It's a must.
Cup of hot tea with some honey and a drop of Thieves. It really helps out a sore throat and any kind of like under the wellness line situation. Why is it called Thieves? Many people don't know this, even if you've gone to a Young Living class and you learned about this kit already. Thieves, it's labeled this because in 15th century France, there were thieves that saw that doctors were treating patients for the bubonic plague that was highly contagious by wearing masks over their face. True story, Google it. And inside the masks were stuffed herbs, rosemary bark, or cinnamon bark, rosemary, clove, and eucalyptus. So by breathing in that concoction of herbs, they didn't catch the bubonic plague while they were basically surrounded by it. And the thieves saw this and they were like, well, why don't we do that? And then we'll go rob the dead and dying and we'll get rich. That's exactly what they did. So Young Living, Gary Young did a bunch of research and he said, let's bottle that. And this is patented. People have tried to copy it. It doesn't exist. There's no copy. There are limitations. This is incredible. If you diffuse this for 20 minutes, it kills 99% of the germs in the air. We have a whole cleaning line based around thieves. Laundry detergent, laundry soap, hand sanitizer, kills 99.9% of the germs. So this is now our Purell, our Lysol in different versions. But you can also ingest it. Remember the white label. So it's just those herbs that I mentioned. So ingesting that, kind of, I think of it as like Lysol for my body. It's going in and it's killing all the germs. We have Thieves cough drops that are incredible, over-the-counter cough drops. I can go on and on about Thieves, but it also just smells amazing. My kids get a couple drops of Thieves every night in their night diffuser. We all have our own diffusers. They do lavender with Thieves. I do lavender with frankincense, and we'll get to that.
Yeah.
Did we cover Thieves?
Yep.
Okay.
Citrus Fresh.
Oh, yes.
So Citrus Fresh is a blend, just like Thieves is a blend. So Citrus Fresh, it has mandarin, lemon, orange, and also spearmint. So this is a great blend to diffuse if for stinky, when you're cooking or anything like that. You can also put this in your water. So Citrus Fresh is a very uplifting smell. I love it diffused. It just smells really clean. So if you're having guests over and you might not have cleaned, it's a great one to just kind of put in the diffuser, and this is a great candle replacement.
Totally. It's also cheery and uplifting. All citrus oils are cheery and uplifting. And all citrus oils are cold pressed from the rind, so it has a limonene in it, same as the lemon. I will drink a drop of Citrus Fresh sometimes if I'm feeling like I want something different than lemon in my water, and it tastes amazing. You can diffuse it. We really encourage you to diffuse instead of burning candles. A lot of this is, candle replacement scents, and this is a perfect one for that. So again, you can ingest it, you can diffuse it. And another use for this, besides getting rid of candles in your house, because they're very toxic, Google that as well, you will want to get rid of dryer sheets. So these are wool dryer balls that you get on Amazon, and they also cut down your drying time, so it'll save you money. But they come in little sets of like 3 or 4. It's just a little wool ball, and they live in your dryer forever. And you can flavor your laundry instead of a fabric softener or a dryer sheet. You can flavor your laundry with essential oils. Purification, another oil that's not in the kit. Lavender, Citrus Fresh, my son does for his laundry dryer balls. So you just take a couple drops. I can even do it right now. And you take a couple drops and you just put it on the ball. And again, I told you they don't stain clothes or anything, so you could just put this right in your dryer, and it will bounce around in there with your clothes and make your clothes smell like Citrus Fresh. So that is another popular use for this oil. Now my ball's ready to go.
And when you do use those in your water, just make sure you're using glass or stainless steel, because it will eat through the petrochemicals of so you don't want to put it in a plastic water bottle. So just make sure glass or stainless steel.
Smells so good. And just like it's detoxifying for your body, it's detoxifying, it would detoxify the plastic, and it would go after the plastics and try to eliminate that as well. I once made the mistake of putting a drop of Thieves in a styrofoam cup of hot tea. It went right through the bottom, and the tea went everywhere. It was horrible.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
The next one is Digest. This is another blend. This is Think Everything Digestion, so it's great for stomach aches, nausea, anything that bloating, gas, whatever. And so you can put this actually this is not one that you would diffuse because it's not the best smelling. It's very medicinal smelling, but you can put it right on your belly with a carrier oil. If you don't like the smell, you can put peppermint right over it. But this is a definite must-have, when you're traveling, you're not eating right. I just love Digest at any time, really.
My niece brings it to school with her because she gets stomach upset sometimes. It might be anxiety, we're not sure, but she swears by it. She's a teenager. And if you forget anything that we're saying, again, this essential oils at a glance. Veronica mentioned that Digest was a blend, just like Citrus Fresh and Thieves are blends, but peppermint and lemon, they're singles. That's just single species plants. The other ones are blends. If you have any questions, you can do this at a glance. Just take a quick glance at it. Digest is tarragon, juniper, anise, or anise, depends how you say it, ginger, fennel, patchouli, peppermint, and lemongrass. Those herbs are very good at helping your digestive enzymes kick in, calming, nausea and those sharp pains. If you're feeling like you need to go to the bathroom or you're going to the bathroom too much, that's when you're going to want to grab that Digest. I don't personally like the taste or smell of it, but it works amazing. If anybody is skeptical on do oils work and then they have a stomach issue and they put a drop of Digest on their belly, they'll realize it works. It's also a vitality oil, so if you don't want to put it on your belly topically, you can ingest it and it'll go right into your stomach and calm it down. It also says here what Veronica just said, the inclusion of peppermint essential oil may make for a great support for normal digestion. So even if you don't have stomach issues, you can use it to aid in your...
Okay, the next one is Raven. This has the child safety cap on here, so this is not recommended for children under 2 years old. So, but this is another blend, and it has a blend of eucalyptus, lemon.
It's right here.
Oh, it's right in the book here.
Wintergreen,
peppermint, and Ravensara. So this is a great oil. What do you use this for?
Breathing, coughing, breathing, snoring. This is the oil. You heard that? If you went to an oil class, you heard the word snoring, this was it.
Yes. I love to use it actually before a run outside. So peppermint I like to use before any workout, but this one especially before I run outside because it kind of just opens up my lungs and helps me breathe, and it just smells really invigorating.
Yeah, drop on your chest or your significant other's chest if they're making nighttime noises right before they go to bed. You can diffuse this. You can put it on their feet. The feet are the gateway to your body and they correspond to different organs. There's a VitaFlex foot chart. You can look that up in the app or Google it and see where you would put Raven, but this is a long and breathing and just like a eucalyptus-y spa type smell oil. You can diffuse it. Do not ingest this one. Childproof cap, not a vitality label.
What's the next one?
That would be Valor.
So Valor is another blend. We have lots of blends in this kit. Valor, what makes its color blue is blue tansy. And so we talk about this. We say it's chiropractor in a bottle. We say that this is also another good snoring one. People put this on the bottom of their big toe, and that can help with that as well. Dawn and I both love it as our perfume. It smells amazing. We say it's liquid courage. But see how pretty that is?
It's blue.
It's not going to stain your clothes though, and it won't make your skin blue. It'll just rub right in. But Valor is a must for anytime you have something that you want to, before public speaking or anything like that. Valor is amazing.
It is black spruce, blue tansy, camphor wood, geranium, frankincense. And this can be, for men or women. They say if you're an extrovert, it helps calm you down so you can focus. If you're an introvert, it gives you courage so you can speak in public and things like that. And also the chiropractor in a bottle, rub it on your spine. It can help align your spine. I like to wear lava beads as diffuser jewelry, and this is something perfect. It's an emotional oil, a calming oil, but also just a great smelling oil. So perfume.
I love to put it behind my ears.
You want to kind of get rid of perfume too. It's anything with the word fragrance in it is just a disguise for a bunch of chemicals. So if you can wear essential oils and like that smell, this is a great one to start with.
I love it. And then the next one is Panaway. Panaway has another childproof safety cap on here. It's another spicy or hot oil. It's got wintergreen and clove and helichrysum.
Think pain away without the I. We have to be compliant here. In Young Living, not while we're talking to you right now because we're in a private essential oil group, but if you are posting or you're out in public, you can't say pain oil, but this is what it's referring to.
So any kind of,
muscle.
A lot of muscle. People put that in baths too. So with essential oils, they don't mix with water. So you'd want to put them right in Epsom salts, mix it up, and then put your salt in the bath. And it will just remove all the impurities and just help you really relax and take away all the tension in your body. Panaway is an amazing oil. If you can just rub it on your body, you would not diffuse that one either because it is such a great topical oil.
And it's expensive. This is like our Bengay kind of thing. So if you wake up and your neck is all kinked or your muscles are sore after workout, my kids go through Panaway like crazy because they play a lot of sports and they're growing pains and they have muscle, soreness and tightness all the time. So we just rub this right on and it works really well.
Love it. And then lavender. Everyone loves lavender, and most people know lavender, and you can tell from a mile away the difference between Young Living lavender and any store-bought lavender. It is super pure, because a lot of times people don't like the smell of lavender, but I feel like, for me especially, Young Living's lavender is very different.
I can't live without this oil. This is what's changed my life. It immediately helped me sleep, diffusing it. And then because I was using it for sleep, diffusing it 8 hours a night, well, if I'm lucky, it's 8. It's more like 6 to 7. By breathing it in for weeks and weeks, it cleared up the inflammation in my lungs. Lavender's actually, pure lavender plant is actually the #1 oil for allergies. Look that up. This is a solid lavender that comes in your kit. Definitely good for diffusing, but it also comes in a vitality version. So if you're having any allergy issues, put a couple drops underneath your tongue. It actually is amazing. And I referenced earlier the lemon, lavender, and peppermint. The 3 together work really well, but if you just have one oil, I couldn't live with this. If I had to be on a desert island, this is the oil. It's also great for your skin. If you cut it, burn it, anything like that, it's a great skin oil. It's great for stress and calming. It's great for sleep, and it's great for allergies.
We call it the Swiss Army knife of oils. So when in doubt, we always say use lavender, because it truly is a chameleon.
It does so much.
There you go. Lavender is very soothing and calming, and it also can help you focus too, because it will just calm all the other noise out of your head. So lavender is definitely a must oil.
And even if you don't use a single drop, you can just open up the bottle and smell it. Take a couple seconds, breathe. You'll get benefits just by breathing it in.
Yes. Frankincense, this is probably the oil that I would take with me if I was stranded on a desert island. Frankincense,
Tough one.
Yeah, it's something that I feel like everyone needs at all times. I put this on my face every single night. I've noticed a big difference in my skin. At first, I didn't love the smell, but now I crave it, and I love it so much.
This one might be empty.
Frankincense is just a great meditating oil. It's spiritually grounding. You can put it right on your third eye to help, if you are in a spiritual state and you want to meditate. It is great. Diffusing at night with lavender is amazing. Putting it in your moisturizer, and that's what I do every night on my skin. Frankincense is just an all-around amazing oil. Look up
PubMed.org or PubMed.gov, PUBMED. It's a government research website. There's lots and lots of scientific studies, Johns Hopkins, NIH, studies on frankincense and how it can support your cell growth, renewal, and get rid of bad cells. So any case where you'd want wrinkles, redness, face, skin, any case where you'd want that, externally and internally. Think about internal cells that you want eliminated, but you want to keep the good ones. Frankincense is a great support for that. We are never saying that oils can treat or cure or anything like that, but they are amazing plant medicine that can do great things for your body without side effects. So frankincense is one of them, and that's why I put this in my nighttime diffuser. It's very grounding and calming for sleep, but also I want to breathe in frankincense and get the benefits of frankincense all night long with my lavender. You do thieves in lavender? I do. But she puts it all over her body.
Yeah, I always put frankincense all over. And my husband wants his own bottle at all times. He knows if I try to dilute it with any carrier oil, he wants his own frankincense. So,
and if you do look through this catalog, you'll see lots of skincare items, body washes, lotions, face creams, night creams, all kinds of stuff. Pretty much all the face and skin stuff has frankincense in it. And frankincense, besides Panaway, are two of the most expensive oils in here. So it's great that you got them in the starter kit, because it's a tremendous value. And then when you need to replace any of these, we have an optional Essential Rewards program, but it's an amazing, amazing loyalty program that many people are on, because if you're using your oils, you need to replace them. And if you say you're going to purchase 50 PV monthly, which is roughly $50, you get 10 to 20% back depending on how many months you stay on it, and all kinds of free stuff. So it really beats the 5% that Target gives back for the credit card, hands down, and it's the best way to replace your oils. So
And I encourage everyone to actually flip through this product guide because you can create a wish list. And so sometimes it's easier to go through the product guide than to look on the website. And you can see that this is a true lifestyle company. There's everything. So if you don't think you'll be needing oils every month, there's certainly either skincare products, food. We have great cereal and granola. I mean, there's so many other products. Supplements.
I was waiting for you. She's a supplement queen over here.
So I take a lot of, so there's months that go by that I don't even buy any oils because the oils do last a long time, but supplements are monthly. And so any supplement that I was already purchasing previously, we have it, and I love their supplements, and they are bar none superior to any supplements you're going to get because they are infused with essential oils which help your body absorb the supplements way better.
I've taken lots of our supplements to nutritionists and doctors, and they've looked at the ingredients and the makeup of it, and they're like, where'd you get this? And it's pretty incredible. And frankincense also comes in a Vitality. Some of our supplements have this in there, so you can
a lot do
ingest it for internal support.
Yeah, so definitely take this guide and look through it. Circle things. It has all our products in there.
I think we went through all of them on the bottom.
Yeah.
So you might think, okay, that's it. There's 10 oils. No, that's not it. We remember in the beginning we told you?
Surprise!
Don't forget, you have 2 more oils and some other goodies down there.
Yeah, so many people, like I said, mentioned earlier, forget about this part, but these are some of the best products that you want at all times down here. So
Stress Away and Peace and Calming are both on the bottom. They smell very different, but they do similar things, calming and stress. So you can diffuse either of them. You can put them on topically before bed, on your wrist, your big toe, the bottom of your feet. Peace and Calming is a great one to help babies calm down. And Stress Away has lime and copaiba and a little bit of vanilla, so it could be a little perfumey. A lot of teenagers like this. It's kind of sweet. Peace and Calming is a little more earthy.
I would say Peace and Calming is more for like nighttime, and then Stress Away would be like daytime stresses. So again,
That's
like
good.
they're both similar, but I would say use this more daytime and this is more like sleepy time. So, but some people like one or the other better, and it's just really personal preference.
And you don't have to be an expert to share oils. I'm looking up what's in Peace and Calming. I've used these oils for 2.5 years. I don't have it memorized. Some of them I do, but this is tangerine, orange, ylang ylang, patchouli, and blue tansy. It smells amazing to me.
It does really smell good. And then you also get, on the bottom, you get 2 roller tops. So Young Living has these amazing roller tops right here that you can turn any of these essential oil bottles into a roller bottle. So automatically you can just take the top off. Like Dawn said earlier, that
use
top
the
has
cap to pop it off.
And then you pop this right on top. You don't have to push it down. You just close it.
Yeah, you just put this right on top.
Yeah.
And then you seal it in by clicking it. So now, Stress Away is a roller. So my daughter takes this to school and she rolls it on her wrist before a test, or if she's feeling a little anxious. Lots of people love this one. They take it to work. Actually, your husband took it to work one time when he was having a stressful week.
He keeps it in his briefcase at all times now. He likes it.
Oils aren't just for girls.
Yeah. Real men use oils.
That's right.
So then we have some extra goodies too, which is amazing. A couple of Thieves products, like Dawn mentioned earlier. Out of our Thieves oil, we have an entire line of Thieves products. So you get 2 samples, or these are full size really. You get a hand sanitizer and a Thieves spray. So these are amazing. Keep in your purse, your briefcase, your diaper bag, whatever you use.
These are everywhere. My car, my pocketbook, my kids' lunch boxes, all over. It does say hand sanitizer now. It's Thieves and peppermint. So it's not drying like Purell is. It moisturizes your hands and it's just killing all the germs. My kids don't have time to wash their hands before lunch, so this is it. Bring this with you. Who wants a virus? Not me.
And I love just taking them, like shopping carts I spray down. This is like
airplane tray.
Airplane, shopping, everywhere. So this is just great to keep in the car too, especially if you get anything, you just want to spray like doorknobs, and I just love to always
hotel
keep this.
rooms, phones, doorknobs.
And then we have, this is the best stuff ever. This is probably, if you're not going to take any other supplement, this is the supplement I would recommend everyone needs.
Pop these in the fridge as soon as you see this video and you forgot that you had a second layer. Put them in the fridge. There's 2 shots in here. Our whole family does 1 shot a day. You and Mike do at least 1 shot a day. This is 2 shots, so you actually get 4 total shots. This is all your fruits and vegetables in 1 shot. All the antioxidant value of all your fruits and vegetables in 1 shot every day. This is my husband's favorite product of the whole company. It is incredible. It's made out of a wolfberry, a Chinese wolfberry that is not grown in the United States. It's the cousin of a goji berry, but it's stronger, more potent, superfood, more powerful. Antioxidant, your body does not produce antioxidants. You need to consume enough fruits and vegetables in the day so it can go in and get rid of the free radicals. This is a huge wellness game changer. This has changed our wellness. We don't get sick as often, and if we do, we up our Ningxia and we put a drop of Thieves in our shot of Ningxia when we're feeling a little under the weather, and maybe a couple times a day, and it really does knock it out. It'll shorten the duration. We're not going to say you won't ever get sick, but if you're eating right and resting and keeping out of, washing your hands, using your Thieves, drinking your Ningxia, it really has changed so many people. That's why we share, because we know so many people that now have had the same experience we have, and why wouldn't you want to be less sick?
Yeah. So Ningxia is actually the region in China, so that's where they live a really long time. And so Gary Young studied that, and he figured out why they were living so long, and he brought this to us. So we're really lucky because no other company or anywhere can you get any kind of superfood antioxidant drink like this. It just doesn't exist. So it definitely stands us apart from anywhere else, because the healthy individual, to maintain their wellness, should be drinking 1 to 2 ounces, but someone that is severely sick could be drinking a lot more, and it will help with inflammation and blood sugars and all of those things. So
it's really helped regulate my blood sugar for sure.
It really helps regulate blood sugar. So this is something, I have a member that is diabetic, and he's been swearing by this. So
there's no caffeine.
No, and so this is something that you just drink every day, in the morning, afternoon, whenever. It's just, and it tastes really good. Some people thought to me, and they've mentioned this to me, that they thought it would taste gross, but it tastes really sweet. It's just like berries. So there's nothing to be afraid of. Look it up. There's so many videos about Ningxia Red.
That's a picture of the wolfberry. You can go to ningxiared.com. There's a whole website about this. My husband's reading a book on the Ningxia wolfberry right now. You can go into this Facebook group. There's a search bar at the top. You can type in Ningxia, Ningxia, and you can see all kinds of posts about Ningxia Red, testimonials, and why this is something amazing and unique and different that really everybody truly needs. And if you are on Essential Rewards, that's the best way to buy it. There's a Ningxia Red Essential Rewards pack where we replenish our Ningxia every month. We go through bottles of these each month with a family of 4. And again, the Essential Rewards program is a way you can get rewarded for shopping. You get loyalty oils free at 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, at 12 months. You get every 12 months you get a free oil. So after being on the program for 3 months, you get 10% back for the first 3 months of whatever you spend. If you spend your 50 PV, you're getting $5 back each time. If you go into the 4th month, you get 20% back. So when you're spending $50, you're getting $10 back. So the Ningxia Red ER pack is 180 something. So I buy that every single month. I'm getting 20% back on that. I'm getting $36 back every time I buy a Ningxia Red. And I use those points, that money, to buy other oils. I buy lavender every month. I buy Thieves every month. There's certain things. I buy Super Bee. There's certain things I buy every single month. And those points really help with that. And there's also an optional shipping program. Do you want to talk about that?
So it's called YL Go. It's pretty new. It's maybe a little over a year old that they came out with it. So it's much like Amazon Prime. It's a subscription for your yearly Essential Rewards order, or
it's a one-time fee.
One time. It's $59 for the year, and that gets you 13 Essential Rewards orders. There's also called YL Go Plus, and that's $129 for the year, where you get an extra 2 orders per month, or 24 for the year. And so it just helps so that it expedites shipping, especially if you're ordering Ningxia. They charge extra in the winter, and YL Go is an amazing way to get that for free because they won't charge you extra, and that's included. So the shipping program is amazing. I love it. I have it. The YL Go just plain on my account, and then I have the Wild Go Plus on my husband's account.
Ningxia comes in these wine bottles too. This is empty, and I made a pretty cork thing with lights as like a decoration, but we buy the wine bottles. And this is expensive. They come in glass because, again, you can't use plastic. So when you're shipping these glass bottles, you need to have upgraded shipping. The Wild Go gives you 2 to 4 day shipping, and it comes out to, if you're doing the $59 plan, you're paying $59 once to get 13 monthly shipments. So each shipment comes out to about $4 a shipment, and you're getting it a lot faster. Yeah. So it's a prepaid thing, just like Amazon Prime, like you said. So you pay the $59 once, and then for the whole year, you're getting free shipping, free expedited shipping. So it's a pretty incredible program that we wanted to make sure you guys knew about. Definitely Essential Rewards is incredible. I've been on it for over 2 years, so I get 25% back now. You get 20%, like I said, after 4 months, but after 2 years, you get 25% back, and that's the max. So every time I'm spending $100 on Essential Rewards, I'm getting $25 back. It's pretty amazing.
Yeah, no, that is the best. And you can use that towards other purchases. So, yeah, and there's so many products that you can
This is a lifestyle. All my makeup's from there. My supplements, my hair care, the lavender mint shampoo is incredible. We have rollers, we have CBD now. So there's so much to learn. Don't be overwhelmed. Just start by opening up your box, opening up your bottles, smell the bottles, put some on your skin, try to taste one here and there. Definitely drink your Ningxia. Diffuse, diffuse, diffuse. We have all kinds of beautiful diffuser recipes. This Desert Mist diffuser has 12 different colors and 3 different run modes. It's gorgeous, and it's great for travel. It won't, you know, it's not heavy or anything like that. So I think we could talk on and on and on about so many things, but we wanted to make sure that you really had a good awareness of what came in your starter kit, how everybody gets started in Young Living. And if you like what you're seeing and using and hearing, please share with somebody. Tell your mom, tell your sister, tell your best friend. Have a class. Bring us over. Bring one of your educators over, and we'll give a class in person, and we can tell you the real deal stories. We have tons of testimonials of how these oils have helped people. We really feel like we've stumbled on something amazing that we have to share, just like we find other things that we have to tell people about. But this is actually really incredible, and it's really changed my life. So thank you for coming along on this journey with us and making it to the end of this video. Hopefully you were folding laundry or something while you were listening, but we really hope this helped out.
Yeah.
Thank you, Veronica.
Thank you. And honestly, if you are stumped at all with any questions, you can always ask us. Reach out to the person who got you started. Reach out to us. But you can also use the search bar. So there's a lot of information in this group, and so you can search diffuser blends if you're wanting diffuser blends, or search anything. So definitely don't hesitate to reach out and just use your oils. Just put them on you, diffuse them like Dawn said. Breathe them in, and you can't go wrong.
If you have any questions, comment below. You can always message one of us. You can also even put up a post in this group and ask the whole group a question, and somebody will answer your questions. So thank you guys, and we're looking forward to many more oil stories coming our way. Take care.
Have a good night.